How you guys all doing? Hero of None with your Mundus Minute news on Fridays. What's coming up on the Golden Merchant, what's in Luxury Merchant stuff, stuff in the Crown Store, and other things that have come up through the week here. Kind of devoid of news this week that's really flashy or anything like that. The only thing I gotta really mention is coming up on the 22nd, Murkmire will be released, and everything's gonna be all happy and all that good stuff. The Murkmire Prologue has been released as well. If you're not already doing that, I recommend that you take a look at the quest that is in the Crown Store right now and get that done, because you can get pieces to get a Jellynuts pet by doing that Prologue quest. You can do it once per character per day. So a lot of people are rotating it, getting that stuff done, and then getting their Jellynuts and selling off the other pieces for money. If you want to get in on that, again, take a look at the Crown Store, which we'll take a look at ourselves in a minute here. Let's start off with the Luxury Merchant. All right, so currently on the Luxury Merchant, an Orcish Gazebo. Actually pretty nice, large size, and it's only 20k. Not bad for Orcish stuff here. Orcish stuff is always kind of big and reasonably priced, I have to say. Sarcophagus or warriors. This is more expensive, but if you like you know, graves and other stuff like that, especially decorating your home for the Halloween, this would probably be good. Orcish Totem. It's honor, obedience, and strength. If you're really into orc culture, you could probably get some of these. Not too bad. 20k a pop though. I definitely think the sarcophagus and the gazebo here are much better deals. But yeah, that's what's currently on Luxury Merchant. So next, oops, sorry, wrong thing. Trying to open up something and got the wrong thing there. Sorry. So anyways, for 150k, you have Elegant Ring. This is a what is it? It's Alinor set? Yeah, I think it's Alinor set. Autoron set. Anyways, spell damage, Magicka, and you increase your light and heavy attacks by 20%. Usually pretty good for PvP builds. Even some PvE builds will use this as well, because increases this light and heavy attack here. Just good overall, especially if you're doing something like, let's say sorry, I'm just trying to blank there. An Overlord build using a Sork. This can be really helpful, especially coming out of light, out of stealth with that. Ring of Air, stamina recovery. Increase your radius you can detect sneaking enemies by 2 meters, and when you roll dodge, your weapon damage and spell damage is increased by 344 for 6 seconds. I would say this would be an okay set, except the 4-piece. The 4-piece doesn't really give you much. You think you're going to be fighting Night Blaze with that extra 2 meters, but really you're not. You're not. It's just not good, unfortunately. If they replace this 4 set, might be good. Instead of going for this, you could probably go with... Oh, and this this air set is Raglorn as well. There's another set that drops in Reaper's March. I believe it's the Senate set. And when you roll dodge, you get weapon damage from that, and there's a lot more weapon damage on top of it. Better stats and on the 2, 3, and 4 piece as well. So definitely would recommend that, even for 150k. Jolting Ring. This is for the 250, by the way. Max health, spell resistance, and when you block an attack, you have 50% chance to charge your arms, causing your next bash ability to deal an additional 6,095 shock damage. Increase your spell resistance by another 6,450 for 6 seconds. Not good, I would say. This is a heavy armor set, as you can tell with the healthy here. Malamar, I believe this is... Actually, I cannot remember where this was dropped. I believe this was originally Imperial City Prison. But honestly, the spell resistance here and then the extra spell resistance here is not doing you a whole lot. You're going to hit a soft cap with your spell resistance at some point here. The 50% chance, again, another thing that just kind of detracts from it. And then the fact that the 6,000 shock damage, it's always going to be set at this number here, and you're going to have to contend with the resistances. Definitely not what I would recommend. And then Ringer Nightmare. Physical resistance, health, weapon damage. When you deal melee damage, you have a 20% chance to apply minor maim to all enemies in 8 meters for 5 seconds, reducing their damage by 15%. And this is Wood Elf. I believe this is dropped currently in Grantwood. I believe this was dropped someplace else previously, but I can't remember where. For a PvP set or a PvE set, not bad, I would say. Definitely more of a tanking set if you're going to be applying minor maim to everything. But you have other abilities that can do the same. If you're DK, you have talons, choking talons, flaming talons, etc. that will give minor maim for anything that it hits. It's 5 seconds only, and it's all enemies in 8 meters, so it's not that great of a range, unfortunately. I don't think it's that great, honestly. In addition to that, it's a heavy armor set. So getting through the rings is okay, but not what I recommend. Additionally, you have to be really close to the enemy, but it makes sense if you're going to be doing melee, or if you're going to be looking for anything in 8 meters, you don't want to have it like 8 meters of your bow range, right? You want to be right up on top of somebody hitting them. But for 250k, I wouldn't recommend this, unfortunately. Now, we did get some interesting items here in the Crown Store. And if you haven't already been doing it, do your daily rewards. Get cool stuff. Like, look, we're almost getting a Haunted Halloween cat here. And you're going to be getting some Reaper's Harvest crests here. Crates, not crests. Anyways, you have 2 days left to get the DeBelle's doll masks. This is a full set, so you can look like an Argonian, like a Khajiit, like a human. Despite the fact you may or may not be. You also have the Nightmare Daemon set. Pardon me here while I get myself a little bit out of the way here. Death Mask Sabercat. Of course, you have people in the way. There we go. Almost doesn't look anywhere different between each one of those there. You have a few bags and such. You have 5 days left on the Hunter's Glade. Definitely want to get that if you're a werewolf. If you haven't already, get it now. Wolf Hunter's Collector's Bundle, you can be getting as well. Now, Somerset Noble's Bathing, Bedroom, and Kitchen. Now, if you didn't already see, the Somerset event happened. We got the 100% on that, and everyone now has a new house, a new mount, and a new pet. And you're no longer special. Everyone I see is like saying, hey, we have a new guild house. And they're all putting it into that same house. Now, Zoss was very smart, and what they did is basically they gave you the free house, and now if you want to decorate that large house, we have a large amount of space. You have bundles to get. So each one of these here is something new, something different that's Alinor based, and it goes right with that house. Really smart on their part. Everyone's going to be looking to get this stuff. I've already known a lot of people that have bought on this stuff just to fill out what they have. Noble chairs. But honestly, the packs are not that bad. The only complaint that I have is, especially like the stove here, you can move that around. But the biggest complaint I have is that they have it in like 3 separate bundles, and they don't have like one master bundle. So if you want to get all the stuff here to decorate all the house, you're going to have to pay 2,000, 2,000, 4,000. Oh, sorry. 20. I think I skipped over this. Yes, I skipped over this too as well. This is the bathing set, which is actually kind of cool because it's the first bathing set that I've seen. I think in general, this is the first bathing set I've seen. But yeah, first time that you have like a actual tub that you can get into. Some jewelry stuff in there as well. But sorry, but it's like 2,500, 2,000, 2,000, then 4,000 on top of that to decorate the entire house. So you're looking at 4,000, 8,000, yeah, 10,500 for the full Somerset Nobles pack. So if you're good at crafting, you may already have some good stuff to fill in that house. If you're not, then you're probably going to want to look at this. At least some of the parlor stuff here is looking pretty cool. And look, you can have your own throne. Actually, I think the throne's probably one of the better ones here. Along with the regal fountain here. Yeah, if I was going to get this, I'd probably recommend at least the Noble's Parlor pack here. And the bathing pack here. The bedroom and the kitchen. Yeah, you could go ahead with some other stuff out there. There's some good high elf stuff that you can put in there instead. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier. If you haven't already, get the Cyrodiil Collections Needs You quest. It's free for everyone to get into it, and it's the precursor to the Murkmire quest. So go on, get into it, get a little bit of the history of the newer DLC that's coming out here, and also you get some dailies out of it so you can get the new Netch Pet. Top of that, we also have the Furnishings Witches Covens pack here. I showed this off previously. This is currently still going on. Still waiting for the other pack. That's the more Halloween pack. That's supposed to be coming up in the next week, I believe. So Monday. Wardrobe, all this good stuff. Oh, Moonshade Wings mask. I think I showed this off before, but you have 9 days left on this. Houses, notable houses. Hunter's Glade. Now, if you did not get that, if you did not get the Somerset one, that's not for sale right now. But you can imagine it's going to be quite expensive when it comes out, I think. Furniture sets, special accessories. Yeah, so they came up with all those. Crafting sets, outfit styles. Shadowrend, I believe we showed off previously. Hats. Dyes. Oh, yes, they have some of the new dyes coming out here as well. So you can get some of those fall ones here. Mounts. Silver Arnet Dart Charger. I don't remember where do we get this. Oh, this is from the pack there. Okay. No, it's a special one here that we need. Okay, the Death Clock. We showed that off already. So yeah, everything was already showed off here on the featured. But yeah, go ahead and guys, get in there now. Get that stuff if you want it. Anyways, that's here. I'm done. That's the Mundus Minute. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you all in Tamriel.